In this video, I will show you how to allow only unique numbers in Excel like this. So let's get started. Here in this Excel sheet, I have two columns, one for the book name and another for the numeric book code. Now I want to create a validation that will allow only unique numbers in the book code column. To do that, I am going to use the isNumber and COUNTIF functions. The isNumber function returns true if the argument is a valid number and false otherwise. For example, this isNumber formula will return false as the cell C3 contains a text value, while this isNumber formula will return true because the cell B4 contains a valid number. The COUNTIF function returns the count of the cells that meet the specified criteria. This function accepts two arguments, a cell range and a criteria. I will count all the cells in the book code range having the same value entered by the user. If the count is greater than 1, then it is a duplicate value. For example, this COUNTIF formula will count the cells having the same text as the cell B3 in the B3 to B6 range. This formula returns 2 because cells B3 and B6 both contain the same number, which is 1. Similarly, this formula will return the count of 1 for cells B4 and B5 because the numbers are unique and do not appear in any other cells in the range. Let's create a validation rule based on this. Select all the book code cells, go to the Data tab and click the Data Validation icon to open up the Data Validation dialog box. Since we are going to create a custom rule, select the Custom option from the Allow drop-down menu. Now we need to enter our validation formula that will return either a true or false value depending upon the cell value. I will use the AND function to combine two conditions that check if the value is a valid number using the isNumber function and if the value is unique using the COUNTIF function having the count less than 2. I will also make the COUNTIF function range reference absolute using the dollar signs like this. It will return true if the value is a unique number and false if not. I will pass the first cell in the range, that is cell C3, in the validation formula. Excel will automatically apply this validation formula to the rest of the cells in the selected range. Click the OK button to close the dialog box. Now, when I enter any unique book code, it works fine. But if I enter a duplicate book code like this, Excel will display an error message. The value doesn't match the data validation restrictions defined for this cell. I can press the retry button to edit the code or the cancel button to clear the entered value. We can also change the title and message of the error dialog box to make it clearer to users. To do that, select all the book code cells again, click on the data menu and then click the data validation icon. Now click the error alert option at the top of the dialog box. Make sure that the show error alert after invalid data is entered checkbox is selected. I will type the invalid book code text as the title and the please enter a unique number text is the error message. Click the OK button to close the dialog box. Now, when we try to enter a duplicate book code in any of these cells, we will get the error dialog box with our custom title and message. To remove the unique number validation from these cells, select all the cells and then click the data validation icon again. Now click the clear all button to reset all the unique number validation values we entered previously. Click the OK button to close the dialog box. Now these cells do not have any unique validation restriction and we can enter any book code value we want. Watch these videos for more Excel tips, tricks and how-to tutorials. If you find this video useful, please like the video and subscribe to our channel.